You know, I think one of the biggest issues that I've been having as of late when it comes to this channel is just what the hell it is. Because I've had a lot of people ask me, like friends and family that know that I do YouTube content, and they ask me, like, oh, what kind of videos do you do? And I'm like, that's a good fucking question. I mean, I do gaming. That's kind of one of the biggest things, and I like do some slight reviews and some nostalgia trip backs and that kind of stuff, but I don't really have a focus. Yes, Final Fantasy 13, pun intended. I understand that. But I don't know. Kind of looking back on my history ever since started being on YouTube when I was a freshman in high school, my old channel, which is now Operation Gamer Live, I did Let's Plays because everyone was doing Let's Plays. I wanted to originally be a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm honestly glad I did not because that stuff has been tainted so many fucking times. I wanted to do Minecraft content. And then I kind of steered into some general gaming type stuff. And, obviously me being influenced by other YouTubers and what they were doing. Some nowadays not being that great, which I won't get into. But at first I wanted to do Let's Plays. And then down the line, I just realized that it literally just got to the point where I was throwing something together and then throwing up content. Nope, and I just hit my goddamn hand. That was fun. So just doing that kind of stuff just didn't feel satisfying. And it kind of progressed in different stages over the years. Like, obviously, I did, like, my high school stuff. I was doing, like, PC gaming and that kind of stuff. And then then eventually transferred over to console gaming and live streaming on that channel. And that was the only content I was really putting out. And then I finally started doing more content stuff and breaking up into Let's Plays and that kind of stuff. And then I eventually made one more video basically saying, hey, I'm starting over. And that's one of the biggest accomplishments I would say with this channel is me starting over and actually doing content that I'm proud of. And that's the kind of focus that I originally had, was just like, I'm just doing stuff that I'm proud of. I see a video that I like, or not a video, not the video that I like, a video that I want to do, and then I just do it. And that has just become a widespread of various shit. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of content that I have on this channel is just kind of all over the place. Like I said, we started doing review content. With our first video we ever did was the SMT5 review, which was fun. And then we did the nostalgia trip of the Revenge of the Flying Dutchman video, which is probably one of my favorite videos I ever made. That one was really fun. And we did ranking videos, and we eventually did challenge runs and music rankings and all that. And all these videos that I do put out here on my channel, I love almost all of them. I think I love the first, like, game time with the dads video when we did the Emerald video. That one was fun. The Phasmophobia video was just kind of a throw out there type of thing, which not a lot of people enjoyed anyway, so I kind of slowed down with that kind of content. I might come back to it if I find the opportunity to do so, because I do enjoy making videos with my friends. That's like one of the biggest reasons why when I'm recording like stuff like challenge runs, like I do have them on in the background. Like, our commentary is really fun, and obviously, I get the permission to record. But it just felt like another kind of like Let's Play type thing. Kind of like, how Markiplier was doing it and that kind of stuff. So I eventually stopped doing those. I mean, yes, they were easy to make and it got content out a little bit quicker, but it just didn't feel like what I was going for. And that's the biggest thing that I've kind of like, I've been trying to rack my head around. Like, what do I want to make? What do I want the focus of my channel to be? Because, like, I mean, the biggest reason why I started over was so that I wasn't doing everything that everyone else was doing. And that turned into a road of like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, that's the biggest reason why this channel doesn't have a channel trailer yet. Like, it's interesting to say the least. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I want to focus on this year is finding my focus. Like, what kind of channel I do want to be. And I know I don't pump out content as fast as a lot of other people do. Of course, there's been complications with my life as of late. Obviously, with me losing both my grandpa and my dog. Those have been hard and not motivating me to put out content and just doing stuff on the sidelines. My work schedule has been all out of whack as well. And I think I'm starting to kind of finally simmer down on that, thank God. And hopefully I should be able to get back to actually doing more content nowadays. And I feel like I do a lot more content during the winter because I'm forced to stay inside and I don't want to feel like I'm inside all the goddamn time. But I still want to do this stuff because I love doing it. It's really fun. And hopefully some of you guys who are subscribed as also enjoy it. So I think this year I would like to try to start focusing down on some of the things that I enjoy doing the most on this channel and just kind of running with that. Of course, if I have a random video idea that I want to do and putting it out there, I will definitely do that. But a lot of this content for this year is definitely grinding down the stuff that I love and how I want to utilize this channel and what I would like to do with it. And one of the first things that did come to mind is I really, really, really enjoyed the Persona 5 Platinum video that I did. It was like a short 20-minute video of me finally platinuming P5 Vanilla. And while it wasn't like a proper platinum video, it was still fun to make. And I have kind of a similar idea with Final Fantasy X. I have this footage of me platinuming the game finally and kind of talking about my experience with it. But I got to go back and re-record some footage because I didn't record the entire thing. The only thing that I recorded was the final boss. And I don't want to let that footage go to waste. Am I recording on that? I am indeed recording on that, just making sure. And I know platinum videos have also been kind of rising in the YouTube community as of late. And I know I kind of made this whole deal about like not wanting to be like everybody else. But like, I love trophy hunting. I love pushing myself to actually working towards getting the platinum trophy and getting all these achievements and just pushing myself to being able to do it. And because like platinuming Final Fantasy X was such a satisfying experience, and you guys will see in my reaction towards beating the final boss. And I always loved trying to go after 100%ing everything. A lot of times I feel like a major completionist. As of late, I haven't been feeling up to the task as much, but I really want to try to go after platinum trophies again. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I'm going to try to focus on this year is definitely platinum trophies. I have a couple goals this year. At least 1 or 2 Uncharted games, and at least 1 of the Last of Us games. Probably the remastered ones because I'm working on part 2 for the PS4 by myself. But those are my goals for that. I also would like to try to platinum that Crash Bandicoot game that I so furiously gave up on a while ago, and I think that would be a fun one. And then also, I just got a hold of the Sly Cooper games again for the PS5, and I would like to go through them and see what kind of ports they are and if they answer all of my prayers to the rant video that I made a couple years ago. So that's going to be one of my major focuses, is definitely platinum run videos, and I also really want to do challenge run videos again. We did the One White Mage on Final Fantasy 1, which was great. I have an idea for the next Final Fantasy game in line for a challenge run that I would like to do, and like an actual challenge run, not like the Dream Drop Distance thing. That one was just kind of a more easy video that I could make, and frankly, I haven't touched Dream Drop Distance since. But like, yeah, a proper challenge run, because the Final Fantasy one was a lot of fun, even though it took me a while to do. It was fun and pushed myself to like actually complete it, and I definitely want to continue that. I have some ideas for different ones. I think I do want to do like I'm probably gonna go in order for the Final Fantasy games. I'll try to see if there's any challenges that I can take on that not a lot of people have done on YouTube. Because like I know a lot of people did the one white mage run, but you know, skimming stats was kind of thrown in there, which was still fun. And I have an idea for the next one in line, so that'll be a thing that happens. But yeah, challenge run videos also something that I want to do, and oh god, I like doing reviews as well, and like the style of like the SpongeBob type of stuff. And yes, the structured reviews like the Final Fantasy 16 and the Shin Megami Tensei 5 was fun, and it was nice, and it felt like a normal straight across review. They're not my favorite videos to produce, I won't lie. I mean, I wanted to do one for Persona 3 Reload, but there's been a whole lot of controversy about that, and I think I have a different way that I want to take it in terms of that. So if I do eventually start doing that, I'm going to do it in kind of a different way. I'm still going to have Jonah involved, obviously, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing the standard like structured reviews that I have been doing, or that I was doing for, you know, like Balan Wonderworld, Final Fantasy 16, and SMT5. They just take a while to make, and sometimes it takes me a while to get through games. And like I feel like, especially with my current schedule, it took me months to get through Persona 3 Reload, and at that point, everyone's reviews have already come out. And I feel like review videos in general are ones that you want to get out like as soon as possible. So you want to play through the game as soon as possible. But unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of doing that. Unfortunately, I have a life. But so I don't think I'm going to be focusing on those review videos as much anymore. I might do like casual type reviews, maybe from some not so recent games. But if I have like a quick discussions, thoughts, that kind of stuff would be fun. That might be kind of a quicker video to get out. So I'm gonna be kind of slowing down on the review content a little bit. But if it's like something in the structure of like that SpongeBob or Jimmy Neutron video, I'll probably take that route, because I have some other ideas. Yeah. The last thing that I kind of want to focus on is ranking videos as well. I do enjoy doing the ranking videos, and getting out my opinions to other people to have those kind of discussions is always fun. It's always really fun. And I want to do some more music rankings. There's one that I want to start over in terms of recording it, because it was kind of iffy. But I want to do more. I want to do more music ranking, because I love video game music, and that's another thing that I absolutely love doing, especially with those rankings. That, and I also really like doing the game rankings as well, like the Final Fantasy ranking and the Sly Cooper ranking. My goal this year for that or next year, I guess I should say, for that kind of content is I want to get a Kingdom Hearts ranking. Like that, I think that's going to be my next big ranking. That and Ratchet and Clank, which requires me to stream a lot more Ratchet and Clank content, which I might just randomly pop on stream. You never know. I need to finish those games up, because I'm really, really lacking and far behind on that. So Kingdom Hearts is probably next on my list. The games I'll obviously play on my own time, so I can get a ranking going. So sorry, I'm kind of a stuffy nose. But yeah, I think that's going to be kind of my focus. At least something that I'm going to be kind of grinding down this year on what kind of content that I want to do. I think I know the next video that I do want to make. At least I have a couple options. And I appreciate everyone's patience, because I am a one-man army here. It's just me. I'm recording, I'm commentating, I'm editing, I'm doing all of it. So obviously, you know, with it just being me and not being a big time YouTuber, I don't have people to edit for me. This is all just me. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. And I know it sucks having to wait months and months for a new video to come out. I mean, I originally had the idea that I would like to do a video every month, which I might try to get back in the habit of. I won't officially announce that because I don't want to make empty promises. So I'm going to try to get back into the whole month by month bit. And if that doesn't work out, oh well. The point is, I would like to just grind down what exactly I want this channel to be. And what I want this channel to be is just a fun place for people to come hang out and some sort of structure at some point in time, some challenges, and I think my biggest focus is I would like to push myself to do better content, to do better in gaming. I love doing those videos where I overcome an obstacle and push myself. And I think that's where I truly shine the most. It's pushing myself to do more things and looking back on nostalgia. And I think that's my biggest thing, is just celebrating this kind of things, is the accomplishments of pushing yourself to what you can do or what you can and can't do, and also looking back on fond memories. And I think that's going to be kind of the focus this year. And while that might not make sense right now, eventually it will. And once again, I appreciate everyone's patience with me in me going through my goddamn life. And I'm going to do my best to try and put out more content for you guys. And it might take a little bit longer. I might throw out a short video here and there, or something to keep you guys entertained. But every video that I want to make, I would like to push myself. And that's the biggest thing that helps me and my growth as a person. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video, guys. And I appreciate everyone's patience. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. So thank you guys so much for watching. Share, like, comment, and subscribe. Did you guys know that YouTube? Follow me on OperationGamer1. All that cool stuff. Hopefully you guys had a Merry Christmas. And hope you guys have a Happy New Year. And I will see you guys in 2025. See you guys later.